Hey everyone, what's up? Today we are going to talk about something that kind of just crossed my mind, but it was a meme back in December 2019 when it happened, which is Papa John's Day of Reckoning. Before I get into that, just make sure, if you like the video, like it, and I highly encourage you to subscribe, but you're in no way entitled to. But it would just help. It'd be so cool. Trying to pass 70 subscribers for personal reasons. So this topic, Papa John's Day of Reckoning, was like hilarious when it first came out. When he first said it, I think he said it in an interview, and it just kind of became an internet meme. He said it because he was being fired, and he is the founder and face of Papa John's. You see him in the ads. You see him. I think he just lives in California. You'd probably see him out. And he was dropped due to, I think there was a leaked phone call of him using some racial slurs. And this is a pretty big deal because Papa John's is probably the biggest pizza chain in the United States, if not the world. I think it might be Pizza Hut, but we'll get into them in a sec. So a lot of things have happened since December 2019 to make us believe that this day of reckoning is here. No one knew what he meant by that, but I think I know what he's talking about now. So a few weeks after this happened, the David Barenfein, I think that's how you say his name, the CFO of Domino's, he passed away in a snorkeling accident, which I don't think the fact that it was a snorkeling accident is at all important to the story, but he's a CFO of Domino's, another pizza chain, a rival pizza chain, who is dead. And not too far after that, a owner, I do not know his name, of a dojo-style pizza chain across the United States was sentenced to 65 years in prison on pedophilia charges, which, that's two right there. The CEO of a dojo, for fuck's sake, dude, a dojo-style pizza restaurant is now in jail, and a CFO of Domino's, which is obviously a huge rival for Papa John's, is in jail. So after this, the United States is hit with COVID-19. Pretty nasty thing it is. And this was pretty recent. I think it was June 26th this happened, because I remember seeing a Five Nights at Freddy's meme about this. But Chuck E. Cheese, home of Charles Entertainment Cheese, it filed for bankruptcy, which is a pretty big deal. Chuck E. Cheese is, it's like a little kids casino where kids go spend all their tokens while parents sit there and watch their kids have fun, wishing they could go home and kind of regretting spending money on a bunch of tokens. But nonetheless, Chuck E. Cheese was huge. Like, you'd have your birthday party there. You were the coolest kid. Only the brave would go into the ticket machine, where you step in the big, cylinder kind of test tube thing where the tickets would just fly around. You grab as many as you can. I remember seeing some kids would sit in there and just cry. They wouldn't grab any tickets. They would just cry and cry and cry. I don't know why it was so scary. I got so many tickets off that thing. But my point is that it's a very popular place for children. And you'd think they were just kind of raking in money. But the point why I'm talking about Chuck E. Cheese is because Chuck E. Cheese pizza was one of their main parts of the whole establishment. And it's obviously not huge, per se Papa John's or Domino's, but they're Chuck E. Cheese is a big business, is my point. And for a while they tried DoorDash, but I don't know anyone who's DoorDashing Chuck E. Cheese pizza. That's kind of weird. Also, there was a conspiracy that they reused their leftover pizza. I don't know. I'll get into that maybe later, but if I feel like it. So my point, the next point, and this is probably the biggest one. Pizza Hut files for bankruptcy, or a parent company of Pizza Hut files for bankruptcy. And I find this crazy because Pizza Hut, in my personal opinion, is the biggest pizza chain in the entire world. No one out pizzas the Hut. I mean, obviously until the day of reckoning, until Papa John's he's done playing nice. But Pizza Hut filing for bankruptcy is crazy. Isn't it one of the biggest pizza chains ever? A lot of companies are just filing for bankruptcy that are under this parent company, MPC International, which owns GNC Vitamins, bankrupt. 24 Hour Fitness, bankrupt. J. Crew is bankrupt. Wendy's is filing for bankruptcy. Actually, never mind. No, Wendy's is not filing for bankruptcy. It's sure close though. And MPC International owns over 400, so it's at least, so probably a lot more Pizza Huts and over 300 Wendy's. And these companies are obviously placed all over. I mean, the Chuck E. Cheese's it's 34 locations are closing down. I'm not 100% sure, but I doubt that every state has one. That's just my personal guess. You can correct me on that, but I doubt every single state in the United States has them. So, the 34 locations closing. I'm not sure how many locations they have. That's still a big hit. Some of those could be more profitable than the other. For instance, there's a Chick-fil-A in our town, in Lakeway, and it is one of the most profitable in the country. There might be a lot of other Chick-fil-A's, but what if you take that one down? It's a lot of money down the drain. So some of these Chuck E. Cheese's could have been very good for bringing in money. Same with these Pizza Huts. This could be all over the world. This could be in the UK. This could be in the United States. This could be in Canada. It's a lot of companies being taken down at once. And most of it, like Chuck E. Cheese, that's due to COVID. Chuck E. Cheese is a job where you physically have to be there. You can't run a Chuck E. Cheese from your house. But, Pizza Hut, you have to drive, deliveries. I bet you could DoorDash, I bet you can DoorDash Wendy's. This is all just crazy. These vitamin companies, fitness, I guess gyms might be kind of hard to keep open, but I go to a gym and it's not closed and it's a pandemic. So, and then J. Crew closed shop. Yeah, it's all going crazy. But my point is that this is probably what he was talking about. It's like the economic collapse of all his competitors. And finally, Papa John will just come out on top. And I believe that the day of reckoning is closer than ever. And I pray this doesn't happen, but I think Domino's is the next on his hit list. So I think this is what he meant by day of reckoning. It wasn't something to be trifled with. It's a very serious topic. He is just he basically prophesies the economic collapse of pizza itself. And Papa John is going to be a pizza tyrant for the rest of his life, even though he's not running the company anymore. Well, that's all I have to say about that. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video, which will probably be another Evil Within playthrough. It's only if I feel like it, because those are really long. So we'll see. I'll see you guys later. Like and subscribe. See ya.